Month of November is National Hospice and Palliative Care Month, and that's the focus of a series of reports all this week here on ABC 10. The hospice movement began with volunteers, and they are still at the heart of it today. In part 3 of our series, ABC 10 senior news reporter Mike Hoey looks at their role in hospice care.
Hospice involves helping both a patient and the patient's family through a terminal illness, and as helpful as a paid hospice team is, it can't do everything.
Having volunteers that can help either do light housework or to just be with the person who's ill in the bed so that the family can get out and have a lunch or go out and get some exercise or shopping, that becomes an important part.
Lake Superior Hospice recently held a 2-day training session for new volunteers. Moe Mawafi, a recently retired Northern Michigan University professor, was one of them. He was born in Egypt, and he says the concept of hospice doesn't exist there, but he's glad to see it here.
I mean, I know how hard it was for my sister to take care of my mother for years and years and years. And it really can fray family dynamics. You know, people that used to be incredibly tight become not.
Mawafi calls hospice care a gift, and he's overjoyed to take part in it.
There are no words to describe it. But it is also giving and hoping that maybe someday whatever I gave would come back. But I also really feel that I owe that. In fact, I think everybody really has that debt to pay.
Some of the more unique hospice stories involve creativity from the volunteers.
We had an older gentleman who was a champion ping pong player. He couldn't play ping pong anymore, but we had a volunteer say, you know what, I've got a Wii system and I'm going to bring it over. And he started playing Wii ping pong with this gentleman, and they had a great time together.
Thursday night, in part 4 of this series, I'll explore how to obtain hospice care and how it's paid for. Mike Hoey, ABC 10 and CW5 News Now.